Alright? And yo, no, you know what I mean? No, if your brother, if your father's in the law, statutes and commandments, bury him. Alright? But if he wants to be a damn wicked drug dealer, bad man, pimp, alright, gambling, alright, bookies, no, let the bookie man bury him, man. Let the bad man that he was putting his heart and his hopes into, alright? Don't be equally yoked with unbelievers, innit? Let the unbelievers bury the unbelievers, man. And let the believers bury the believers. Go on, read, bro.
Yeah. But go thou and preach the kingdom of power.
But yeah, man. Yo, today's the Sabbath day, man. Alright? Today is the Sabbath day. All the prophets, alright? And the apostles, they teach on the Sabbath day, man. Alright, let me get that. Alright? Let me get that. Go to Acts chapter 13 and verse 27. Hold what you got, man. Acts 13, 27.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 13 and verse 27. For they that dwell at Jerusalem and their rulers, because they knew him not, nor yet the voices of the prophets, which are read every Sabbath day.
Which are what?
Which are read every Sabbath day.
They have fulfilled them in condemning him.
Alright, give me Luke chapter 4 verse 16. Alright, the prophets, they read on the Sabbath day, man. Alright? He says, yo, what are you gonna do? Go and try and bury your dad on the Sabbath day, man. Today's the day we come to camp. Alright? You better come camp, man. Let the dead bury the dead. Alright? Let the ungodly deal with the ungodly. Oh, I got a babysit, bro. Alright, I got my children up. I got a babysit. Yo, let the ungodly do the babysitting, man. Alright, you got some work to do, man. Alright? Go on, bro.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 4, verse 16. And he came to Nazareth, where he had been brought up. And as his custom was, he went into the synagogue on the Sabbath day.
And as his custom was, he went into the synagogue on the Sabbath day, man. That's go on.
And stood up for to read.
And that is what our customs are, man. There's the Hawashai's custom was, yo, it's the Sabbath, man. Let's go teach, man. Our custom ain't, oh, my dad's died, or I got a babysit, you know what I mean, or you know what I mean, or I got work today. Our custom is to teach on the Sabbath days, man. Alright? And the Sabbath day is Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. It's not no damn Christian Sunday. Alright? That's the day of the damn dead. That's the day of damn. Well, not the day, let me not say. It's the day when they want to push their Satan vibration. Alright? Read that.
Luke chapter 9 and verse 61. And another also said, Master, I will follow thee, but let me first go bid them farewell, which are at home at my house.
He's like, yo man, please man, let me go say bye, man. Let me go say bye, man, please. Alright, he was down begging, man. Alright, go on, keep it.
And Yahushua said unto him, no man putting his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of power.
No man putting his hand to the plow, alright, and damn wanted to go back and forth, toss to and fro. They're not fit for the kingdom of power, man. Alright? When I come camp, maybe. I got my car I need to sort out, bro. Alright? Let me sort out my car. I might not come this week. Alright? You need to praise the Most High. You got legs, man. Praise the Most High. He woke you up in the morning, man. Alright? Every day, man. Especially on the Sabbath. To come out and read this word, man. Alright?
Right.
And if you're out there and it's cutting you and it's hurting you in the spirit, then get yourself right, man. Get up, man. Your brothers are out there and the teaching needs to be done. Because in his house is many mansions, man. And he wants you to fill the seats of the wedding. Alright? Go on, keep reading.
Let's see him now.
Yeah.
This is
40 seconds.
this is the book of Luke, chapter 12 and verse 47.
Bring it out.
And that servant which knew his Lord's will,
And that servant that knew his Lord's will, the Yahweh's will, man. All right.
and prepared not himself,
And didn't prepare himself, man. Didn't trim the oil. All right. Like the 5 virgins did, man. All right. Didn't prepare himself by going out there and teaching the word, man. All right. Go on, bro.
neither did according to his will,
All right. By taking your hand off the plow, man. All right. Go on.
shall be beaten with many stripes.
All right. You shall be beaten with many stripes, man. I don't want to be beaten, man. All right. By Yahweh, by Hashem, Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai, man. I don't want that rod, all right, to be on me. You understand? I don't want it to be on my brothers, man. But that's what happens, man. The Most High, he does what he wills, man. All right, with who he deems fit, man. All right.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 9 and verse 16. For though I preach the gospel, I have nothing to glory of.
19.
For necessity is laid upon me. Yea, woe unto me if I preach not the gospel.
Woe unto us if we don't preach the gospel, man. All right. Destruction upon us, man. Tribulations, anguish. If we stop preaching the gospel, and if anyone out there, all right, has stopped, turn, seek him 10 times harder, man. All right. A just man falls 7 times, but he can pick himself back up. All right.
For if I do this willingly, I have a reward. But if against my will, I dispensation.
All right. If you do this willingly, you're gonna get a reward, man. All right. And that's the many mansions. All right. That's the life, the land of milk and honey. All right. Peace. Children not getting gunned down on the streets anymore. Not being persecuted by Edomites. Whoop, whoop. It's the sound of the police, and then you're in prison. All right. Yeah, man. Persecution's gonna stop. Go on.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 19 and verse 24.
Bring out.
He that hath small understanding and fear of power is better than one that hath much wisdom and transgresseth the law of the Most High.
That's what I was saying, man. Look, if you've got a little understanding, man, don't seek too much that you can't understand, man. All right? Go give me that in Sirach. You're in Sirach again, right? All right? Give me that in the book of chapter 3 and verse 21. All right? Read that. No, hold it. All right?
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 3 and verse 21. Seek not out the things that are too hard for thee, neither search the things that are above thy strength.
Hold it on that. Yeah, man. So if you're on the milk, that's okay. It's all right. Come get a flyer. Yo, you don't have to be in secret and hide. We'll give you a flyer. That's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, look at these guys. Alright? That's why it says, look, don't seek out the things that are too hard for you. If you have a little understanding, hold on to that with fear of the Most High, and you will start to increase you. Alright? You'll start to learn bit by bit. Okay? But if you have much understanding and you're sitting on the knowledge like a damn goose, like a leprechaun, man, you know, the Most High is gonna get you, man. Alright? Because you didn't teach his word. He's an austere man. You took your hand off the plow. Alright? That's why I like to tell our people, if you know truth, exalt it. Talk to the people. You can't hide the knowledge of this grace that we have. Alright?
This is the book of 2 Peter chapter 2 and verse 20. For if after they have escaped the pollution of the world through the knowledge of the Master.
Alright, after you've just escaped, alright, the pollution of this world, the knowledge of this world is called pollution, man. Like damn CO2s, like damn diesel every minute. Alright? Car, fumigating, damn trails in the sky. The knowledge of this world is polluted, man. It messes up the pollution messes up your lungs, right?
God.
Didn't he breathe into us the breath of life?
Good.
So that's keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. So the pollution of this world is to do wickedness, evil, and stupidness, man. Go on, read that, bro.
Of the world. If after they have escaped the pollution of the world through the knowledge of the Master and Savior Yahushua Mashiach,
All right, we have escaped. All right, by turning back to the Most High Yahweh with repentance, man, crying out for our transgressions of our forefathers. All right, and of our transgressions in this time, man. Read, bro.
they are again entangled therein.
We're entangled, man. We're now looped in our eyes. It says we're like the apple of his eye now, man. And now we're down in a covenant now. All right, we signed a contract. We signed a waiver that we're going to exalt him and we're going to love him, man. Go on, keep it.
And overcome.
And
The latter end is worse with them than the beginning.
Why you got the damn blonde hair? Why you got blonde hair? Man.
Verse 21. For it had been better for them that not to have known the ways of righteousness, than after they have known knowledge, to turn from the holy commandments delivered unto them.
It's better that you didn't know the scriptures, man. All right, than to know what's gonna happen and to damn turn from it and be damn a reprobate mindset. A reprobate, you know, to be a trimming. Reprobate means to be the crumbs or just the sword. You know, you got a staff. That's the way you got a staff. You're sanding it down. All right, you're trimming it up, and you're just the little sawdust that fell off the sides, man. You got a damn crown, and you got to make it. You got to trim it up, and you're just the gold shekels that just fell off the sides, man. All right. Yo, you don't want to be that reprobate, man. All right. That's why you got to stay on fire, man. All right. Stay on fire. That's what we have to call it. Stay in the word. Stay on fire.
That's right.
All right. Don't be a damn lukewarmer, man. All right. Go to Nehemiah. All right. Did you finish that verse?
Yeah, finish that.
In Nehemiah chapter 4, verse 14. All right.
This is the book of Nehemiah,
Give me First Maccabees chapter 3,
verse 14. And I looked and rose up and said unto the nobles and to the rulers and to the rest of the people, be not ye afraid of them.
Be not what?
Be not ye afraid of them.
Don't be afraid of the damn devil the Bible speaks of, man. Stand bold.
Can.
All right. Cry aloud. All right, in their face, and tell them that your Babylon, your country, is going to be destroyed. Russia was trying to blow you guys up on Monday, man. Any little slip that damn Mr. Boris, all right, would have slipped up with, bombs were dropping, man. All right, but you guys are not caring about that, right? You can't wait to put your mask on. Go on the damn train, go to damn Oxford Circus, go to your Westfields, your malls, all right, your supermarkets, and damn just splash with your vanity and your lust and your fleshly desires. But there's bombs above you, man. Russia came in with 4 bomber aircrafts, man. That could have doom, like damn World War II was kicking off. Like World War III's about to start, man. All right? And there ain't no running away in your damn Audis or your Mercedes Benzes, man. Or your Range Rovers. Range Rovers get blown up with bombs, man. All right? Oh, let me bulletproof my Phantom. Bro, you can't bomb-proof a Phantom, man. All right? Read that, bro.
Remember the Lord, which is great and terrible, and fight for your brethren.
All right? The Most High, all right? He fights for us, man. All right? But you got to fight for your brother. You gotta lay your life on the line for your brother, man. Alright? Give me that in wait. Hold on. Give me that in John. Give me that in John, chapter 15. Alright, John chapter 15. Alright, and go to verse 13.
This is the book of John.
So like it.
This is the book of John, chapter 15, verse 13.
Bring it out.
Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friend.
Right? Greater love. Alright? There's no much more greater than a man that laid his life down for his people, man. Alright?
Nehemiah 4:14. And I looked and rose up and said unto the nobles, and to the rulers, and to the rest of the people, be ye not afraid of them.
Don't be afraid of them.
Remember the Lord, which is great and terrible.
Alright?
And fight for your brethren.
And fight for your
sons,
brethren.
your daughters, your wives, and your houses.
Alright? Fight for your people. Fight for your nation, man. Alright? That's why that girl that come up. No, man. We gotta fight for our people, man. Because if we don't, who else will, man? Who's gonna rise up against the workers of iniquity? Go on, bro.
Verse 15. And it came to pass when our enemies heard that it was known unto us, and power had brought their counsel to naught, that we returned all of us to the wall, and every one unto his work.
Yeah. Alright? Back to the program, man. Alright? Get up. Yo, there was about to come in. Stand up. Fight for your people, man. Alright? Then they found out, yo, the Most High is on their side, man. Yo, we need to take a step back, because we know how the Most High does when he's on their side, man. Give me that in First Chronicles, chapter 17:21. All right. How is the Most High, when the Most High is on the team of the so-called black Native Americans, Seminole Indians, the Hebrew Israelites? Yo, you people are scared, man. When the Most High is on our side, you don't want no smoke. You don't want to enter the ring. You don't want it in the court. You don't want it on the pitch. Right? You don't even want it in the kitchen, man. Alright? Bring it out, bro.
This is the book of First Chronicles, chapter 17, and verse 21. And what nation in the earth is like my people, Israel?
Go on, bro.
Whose power went to redeem, to be his own people.
Go on, bro.
To make thee a name of greatness.
To make what?
To make thee a name of greatness.
And terribleness.
And what?
And terribleness.
By driving out nations.
By what?
By driving out nations.
Before thy people, whom thou hast redeemed out of Egypt.
Exactly, man. The Most High drives out nations before our face, man. When we rise up in truth in the Bible, nations are going to run away from the so-called black man. No more police putting us in prisons and militaries coming, kicking in the doors, waving in the AR-15s, man, telling us get in the damn FEMA camps and that, man. All right? It's going to drive out nations before our face. That's what we have faith, like the grain of a mustard seed, that the Most High redeem us and our men out of prisons, man. Certain of them, the daughters of our people, the daddies are in jail or dead. All right, because they wanted to be bad men and gangsters and drug dealers, man. All right, why? To get the Louis Vuittons, to get the Louboutins, the Birkin bag. All right, to get to pay the rent, let alone. All right, our people can hardly even pay the rent. That's why they gotta be damn. They put themselves on a low vibration, man. But when you trust in the Most High, all praises, man, blessings. All right, houses. Alright? If you want automobiles, when you want the wisdom, everything else comes. You understand? Read that, bro.
This is the book of First Maccabees, chapter 3 and verse 21. But we fight for our laws and our lives.
We fight for our laws.
For we fight for our lives and our laws.
Exactly how Nehemiah was, man. On fire, man. Exactly how Judas Maccabee was, man. The Spartans. All right, the Spartans ain't no damn so-called Caucasians, man. All right, they were fighting for their lives and their laws, man. All right. Then, when they won the wars, back to work, back to praising the Most High, back to building the temple, back to keeping each other together, man. All right. Go on, man. Fight for our lives and our laws. Go on.
Verse 22. Wherefore the Lord himself will overthrow them before our faces.
Exactly. Same thing was done in the old, was done in another time in the old, man. All right. The Most High throws down the enemies before our face. The same way that Moses said, let my people go. Moses said to the Egyptians, let my people go. And they said, we will not let him go. They said, all right, more for you, man. What he likes to do, he likes to raise up the heathens, make them be proud, make them go right to the sky, and then bam, right? Brings them right down.
And as for you, be ye not afraid of them.
Hey, sister. Hey, yo, sister, can I give you a flag? Right, yeah. And don't be afraid of the other nations. You gotta be strong. There you go. Right? The YouTube channel there.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, I'll watch the YouTube channel.
Alright, we've got time, alright? Alright, we'll bring you. Alright, yeah, so we're out here for our people, man. To let them know that they're the Israelites of the Bible. Alright, our people are waking up now, man. And we're noticing that we need to turn back to the Most High's laws, statutes, and commandments. Alright? It's not a bad thing to be in the commandments. It's not grievous. It's not like the commandments are saying be wicked or be a sinner. Alright? It's saying contrary. The commandments is to keep them, you won't be sinning. Alright? That's what we do. That's why we're out here fighting for lives and laws by telling our people to learn their ways. Learn your ancestors. The Bible don't say Black British. It don't say Caribbean. It don't say West Africa. It says Israelites, man. Alright? We fit them conditions of the Israelites. Alright?
Teach, King.
Single parent households. Alright? So-called black on black crimes. Alright? That's why we're loving each other in these end days, fighting for our people, man. We've tried the Black Lives Matter thing. The woman took the money and built a damn house in Canada, man. She took the money that we got from Black Lives Matter and got a damn Canadian mansion, man. Most of we living next door to damn Drake. Or next door, you know what I mean? The Black Lives Matter money. From mansion. What does Black Lives have to do with Canadian mansion? Nothing. Alright? That's why the people that are representing us, are damn worthless, man. And they're money hungry, they're vain, and it's not biblical. It's wickedness. Alright? The wickedness of our people are after filthy lucre. Alright? Look at some of these pastors, man. Our people, they're damn coming from the ghettos, but they got runways, they got private jets. Alright, they're playing golf with Tiger Woods. Alright? What the ras, man? I'm gonna start making me talk all yardy, man. What the ras clock, man? The bomber clock I go on, man. Alright? Alright, the pastor them turn fucking stupid, man. Salakia for man. Yeah, man. Alright, but yeah, don't go to yeah, that's why I'm staying on fire, man. Give me Nehemiah 5 and 15. Because Nehemiah was on fire. Alright? That's why he was plucking the hairs out. Alright? Keep the Sabbath day. Nehemiah was going nuts. You know what I mean? He's like, bro, what you doing? What, they don't know Hebrew? What? Shabbat, Yasha'Allah, Yahweh, Allah, and the damn children are there like, huh? What do you say? You know what I mean? No, I was in there.
This is the book, This is the book of Nehemiah 5 and verse 15.
Bring it up, bro.
But the former governors that had been before me were chargeable unto the people and had taken their bread and wine, besides 40 shekels of silver.
Alright, so yeah, man, there was offerings being given now. Alright? to the officers. All right? You know what I mean? Silver, bread. All right? But let's see what Nehemiah done, man. Go on, bro.
Yea, even their servants bear rule over the people, but so did not I, because the fear But so did not I.
But Nehemiah weren't on that, man. Nehemiah's like, nah, I don't need your bread. I don't need your money. All right? I don't want to be some sitting on the high seats thinking that I'm Mr. Bossy, man. Go on, read.
Because the fear of power.
Because what?
Because of the
Fear of your power. Go on.
Yea, also I continued in the work of this wall.
I done what?
Yea, I
continued in the work of this wall. He stayed on fire, man. He said, I don't need your filthy loot. I don't need the money. I don't need the bread. I'm going to continue keeping the work, pushing and building the wall. All right? The temple walls, man. All right? That was thrown down because it had to be rebuilt. All right?
Neither bought we any land, and all my servants were gathered thither unto the work.
So yeah, man, the officers, they had servants with them. All right? Like you got different camps. All right? You got officers with them, man. All right? And them officers, if you're on fire, your officers, they're going to stay on fire, man. But when you start to trim up, all right, start to go a bit off, now your whole camp is just, they just all stop teaching. Your whole camp is just all waxed worse and worse. You're fighting against one another. You're all arguing over damn stupidness, man. You start talking about, debating about money. Like, what debates do we have? We have debates. The more debates we have is like, what does that verse really mean? Let's go deeper, like. You know what I mean? Your debates become worldly, like. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, you're gonna have them sort of things in the church where you're gonna have to, because you're on fire, man. Go to yeah, that's it. Verse, right? Go Mark chapter 2 and verse 1. Right? Mark chapter 2 verse 1. Bring that out.
This is the book of Mark, chapter 2, verse 1.
And look, what we're trying to get is stay on fire. Alright? You see how the prophets were? They weren't trimming their ways, man. Alright? To seek love. We read that in Jeremiah already. Alright? Isaiah, he proved the point. He ended up walking naked to fulfill prophecy for the Egyptians and the other nations, man. The Syrians. Alright?
This is the book of Mark, chapter 2, verse 1. And again he entered into Capernaum after some days, and it was noised that he was in the house. And straightway many were gathered together, insomuch that there was no room to receive them. No, not so much as about the door. And he preached the word unto them. And they came unto him, which was born of four.
Leave it like that, leave it like that.
And when they could not come nigh unto him for press, they uncovered the roof where he was.
Alright.
And when they had broken it up, they let down the bed wherein the sick of the palsy lay.
So look how the sick man, he doesn't stop. Remember the Sabbath days, right? The Sabbath days is when the Messiah, it was known that Yahushua would teach on the Sabbath. Alright? They went to the house. The sick man, he couldn't even walk. Alright? Yeah, man, he had the palsy, meaning go into that. Let's go into that in the evening. What does the palsy mean? Mark 2 and 1. Right? The sick man. Let's find out in the Greek what that means. Alright? The palsy. Alright? A sick man came and said, yo, so how much more when you come to camp? If you feel sick, alright? If you don't feel, yo, you need to come camp, man. You know what I mean? Don't make no excuse. You saying, man?
What's the reason?
How's Tally? How's Tally? How's your brother? How's your brother? Tally? How's Tally? How's your brother? Tally, my brother.
How do you know it?
Of course I know my brother, man. I'm from the ends.
Come on, man.
Why you moving like you're gonna try and fight?
Come on, man. All I'm asking you, you don't tell me.
Why you moving like you're gonna fight?
No, man, I'm coming in peace.
Oh, yeah, okay, well.
Come on, man.
Chat to
No
your brother.
violation. No, that.
Oh, What chapter is it?
Come on.
What chapter is it? When a man's ways please the Most High, even his enemies are at peace with him.
Right, this is the Strong's G 3885, and it's paralytical. Yeah.
That's always parallel.
Yeah. It means as if dissolved, i.e. paralytic, that had sick of the palsy. Paralytic, suffering from the relaxing of the nerves of one side, disabled or weak of limb.
Yeah, man. That's what the guy had the other day, man. He had the Parkinson's, man. Alright? Parkinson's disease, like nerve problems, man. Alright? So the guy had a damn nerve problem in his legs, man. Alright? Damn Parkinson's in the legs, man. Alright? Damn flickering. Alright? And so the sick man who had nerve problems, what did he do, man? He had to get there on the damn, man had to carry him on a bed. Alright? And pick him up just to get to camp, man. So there's no excuses, I can't get to camp because of the damn, I've got nerve problems. Well then read Mark chapter 2, man. Alright? There's no excuses, I'm an old man, I can't do it. Alright? I got my legs are, no. The sick man, he came, man. Why? Because he got keep reading.
Verse 5, when Yahushua saw their faith, he said unto the sick of the palsy, Son, thy sins be forgiven thee.
Oh, yeah, finish on that. Yeah, man. Alright? And then he was healed, man. By the faith, man. He still came, alright? And he could say, imagine he came all that way. He was making sure he got there. Like, nah, man, break the roof, man. Right? Break the roof, man. Put me down, like, bro, you're heavy, you know. Like, I don't care even if I slam down. Alright, I want to see the Messiah. Because I want to get healed. That's how the man of sickness came. Don't make excuses for the Most High that I can't do it because the damn enemy's watching. You need to do it because why? We want to be healed with this word, man. Alright? So go find your brethren, find a camp, find your thing and exalt this word to heal the people.
That's right.
The people are worse. The people are worse than this sick man, man. Alright? A lot of these they got a spine in their back. Alright? Go on, bro.
This is the book of Mark, chapter 1 and verse 45. But he went out and began to publish it much and to blast abroad the matter, insomuch that Yahushua could no more openly enter into the city.
There was so much people there, he couldn't even enter the city, man. That is how it is. So look, you're saying, oh, you can't go out there and teach for your brother. But as soon as Yahushua comes, I'm ready, where are you at? You're picking and choosing them. No man putting his hand to the plow is fit for the kingdom of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Alright? You can't put your hand to the plow and look back. That's what Lot's wife did, man. As in the days of Lot, so shall the coming of the Son of Man be. Don't try and put your hand and go back in the world and say, oh, I can't come camp today. Alright? Or I don't need to keep that law anymore. Alright? Or that commandment, they don't mean that. We were allowed to break that one. Madness, man.
But was without in the desert.
What was where?
What was without in the desert place?
So the city there was so many men in the city. He had to go to the damn desert. Imagine that. Imagine your city is not big enough to teach the word. That was the Son of Man had to go to the desert to teach, man.
And they came to him from every quarter.
They came from every angle, man, just to hear the word, man. How can a man without a microphone, back then, there's no mics, there was no damn dictaphones, there was no tannoys, there was no Bluetooth, there was no damn headphone parties, there weren't no 4G headphones. A man in the desert, he had to speak with a loud voice, man. with austerity, man. All right? Every time I finish teaching, every Sabbath, I swear my voice, it just gets louder and louder because it's breaking, man.
Done.
That's how we need to be, man. We need to scream, shout, and get our voices so loud it trembles the bricks, man. All right? Go to Mark again. Did you start at 41?
No, you said 45.
41 to 45 or something. Leave it, you've done it. Alright, go to 2:13. Go Mark 2:13. Go Mark 3:21.
This is the book of Mark.
Alright? We're in the book of Mark today, man. Alright? Because Mark is short and sweet, to the point. Alright?
This is the book of Mark, chapter 2, verse 13.
Bring it out.
And he went forth again by the seaside, and all the multitude resorted unto him, and he taught them. And as he passed by, he saw a Levi, the son of Alphaeus.
Yeah, that's one. Alright? He had to teach on the desert. He had to teach in the seasides, on the side of the sea, because it was too much people, man. Alright? When we're out here, yo, no one's out here, man. Do you know why? Because they only came for one thing, for damn healing. Oh, touch me, heal me, please. Alright? That's what they came for, man. They came for the miracles. But they don't want to come to hear the word. You reckon some most of them come to hear the word, they're like, oh, when's the miracle part going to start? When is he going to be able to touch me? And I can get rid of my damn back pain. Get rid of my damn, alright? Help my teeth, my crooked teeth. You know, some mad dental thing and stuff. These people are Israelites are damn carnal, man. After the flesh. But you know Yahweh Shai, like, look, touch them, manifest, let them know. Alright? That's how we have to be, man. We have to make them know. Let them know. Alright, Yahweh Shai to let you know. He is the Messiah. Alright? Yeah. Don't tempt him, don't doubt him. He's gonna show you, touch you, and you were healed. Yeah. Now you're like, right, no, this is the real guy. Alright? Confounding everyone that believes in false doctrine and images and ideology and idolism. Man, go and read that.
This is the book of Mark, chapter 3 and verse 21. And when his friends heard of it, they went out to lay hands on him, for they said, he is beside himself. And the scribes which came down from Jerusalem said, he have Barnabas here, and Beelzebub.
Mark 3:21. Yeah, no, just read 21. Read that again.
Mark 3 verse 21. And when his friends heard of it, they went down to lay hands on him, for they said, he is beside himself.
Yeah, man. So look, a lot of the people, they'll be like, yo, we need to lay hands on this guy, man. When you start to keep, you know what I mean? When you start, you do all that for them. You do all that work for them to help them. You know what I mean? Then they're ready to say, nah, man. You know what I mean? They don't love you. They turn their back against you, man. That's why it says, prove your friend. Try him first, because he's only a friend for a time. All right? Go to Matthew 26 and Matthew 26. All right? Go Matthew 27 and 20. All right? Some of the people out there, all right, they'll be around you, but just for a time. Then they want to persecute you, man. Then they'll be like trying to talk all manner of evils and lies against you, man. But that's just how it goes. You try to show love, you try to be austere, but they don't want to be corrected. They don't want to be told off. You know what I mean? That's how it goes. Man. That's just how it goes. You know what I mean? Sometimes, even the elders get told off, man. All right? Paul had to tell off Peter. All right? What's his name? Paul had to tell off Peter. James had to tell off Paul. All right? That's what goes on. But do they hate each other? They still love each other, man. All right? Same with the Messiah, man. Messiah still loved him, but they tried to persecute him. Not even that, they did persecute him. Read that. 16:59.
This is the book of Matthew.
Chapter 26, verse 69.
26 and 69. Now Peter sat without in the palace, and a damsel came unto him, saying, Thou also was with Yahushua of Galilee. But he denied him before them all.
75. Alright, Peter denied. Alright? Denied before them all, man. Read, man.
Saying, I know not what thou sayest.
Yeah, he said, I don't know the Messiah, man. Alright, that was prophesied. Alright, the Messiah said that he was going to do that, man. Go on, read.
And when he was gone out into the court, another maid saw him and said unto him that were there, said unto them that were there, that this fellow was also with Yahushua of Nazareth. And again he died with an oath, and he denied with an oath, I do not know the man. And after a while came unto him they that stood by, and said to Peter, Surely thou also art one of them, for thy speech bewrayeth thee. Then began he to curse, to swear, saying, I know not the man. And immediately the cock crew. And Peter remembered the words of Yahushua, which said unto him, Before the cock crow, thou shalt deny me thrice. And he went out and wept bitterly.
Exactly, yeah, man. Alright? A lot of them were out there denying, man. Alright? They were there with him for a moment, but then nah, man. Alright? Does that mean that Peter didn't stay on fire? You know what I mean? He might have lost, you know what I mean? He might have wavered a bit. But does that not mean did he not come out and try even harder? That's what the point is, man. Some of you were just flesh. We might go off. Does that mean we're gonna stay off? No, be ye perfect, man. Alright, come back to the righteous on fire vibrations.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 27 and verse 20. But the chief priests and elders persuaded the multitude that they should ask Barnabas and destroy the Yahushua.
Yeah, man. All right. Destroy. We'll finish at 25. All right. There's people out there that are saying, yo, we're gonna destroy the Messiah, man. All right. The chief priest, man, of our people. All right. We're out there ready to destroy the Messiah, man. All right, go on, bro.
The governors answered and said unto them, Whither of the twine will ye that were released unto you? They said Barnabas. Yeah. Pilate said unto them, What shall I do then with Yahushua, which is called Hamashiach? They all said unto him, Let him be crucified.
What did they say?
Let him be crucified.
Yeah, man. All right, there's going to be a time, you're on fire, you're teaching the word. Then you're going to say, let him be crucified, man. All right? All right, let's get him. You have to listen, man. All right.
And the governor said, Why? What evil has he done?
What evil has the Messiah done? Why do you want him to be crucified, man? All right, go on, bro.
But they cried out the more, saying, Let him be crucified.
All right, yeah, he didn't do nothing wrong. But yet they still wanted to persecute the Messiah, man. Go on, bro.
When Pilate saw that he could not prevail nothing, but that rather the tumult was made, he took water and washed his hands before the multitude, saying, I am innocent of the blood of this just person.
So we crucified the Messiah. All right? We crucified the Messiah. The Pilate's like, yo, this isn't me. All right? This is your lot's doing. He could have been the king of the Jews of Israel if we didn't say, you know what I mean, crucify the Messiah. Go on, bro.
See you do it. Then answered all the people and said, His blood be on us.
His blood be what?
His blood be on us.
Go on, bro.
And on our children.
Yeah, man, it's on us and our children. That's why we say Salakia, forgiveness for the sins of our forefathers and of us, man, of what we do, and our transgressions to turn to the righteousness to be washed in the blood, in the Holy Ghost. Right? Yeah. Do you guys have any questions? Yeah, we have to follow the Israelite vibration. What's your nationality? Ugandan, man. Yeah, no, originally we're from the West Indies. Alright, we're from the West. Like, we was taken from Uganda, Congo, Nigeria. You know what I mean? It was taken from, from the West Coast and brought onto, you know what I mean? We do. We're very acknowledged about the people. So yeah, let's get Zephaniah. Get Zephaniah. Right? Look there. It's got our YouTube channel, right? This is the one here, Buying of Israel London. Right? That's our YouTube channel. Yeah, man, you got a Bible, right? Yeah, that'll be the first step, bro. First step is to fear the Most High. Alright, his name is Yahweh, and his son's name, in the ignorantly called Jesus, alright, is Yahweh Shai. Yeah, and then you get a Bible, alright, and then you pray. Alright, you pray for understanding, knowledge, alright, and say thank you for health. Say thank you every minute you can. Alright, always thank the Most High for what you've done for us. Right? Because he gave us the Messiah and he died for us. Right? For us and our children. No, it's not. They painted the pictures. Right? Changed them up. Huh? Oh yeah, hopefully we'll be able to start up a school down bottom of Gold Lane. Hopefully we're going to try look into it. But we base here on the Sabbath. Right, this is our foundation where we started to build the church. Right, we start building here, out on the Bible. Give me that Proverbs chapter 1, verse 26. Give me Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 21. 20. Verse 120. And give me I don't know what I told you to get.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1 and verse 20. Wisdom crieth without, she uttereth her voice in the street. She crieth in the chief place of counsel, in the openings of the gate.
Alright, so wisdom crieth out. Alright, so a wise man, they will speak in the openings of the gates, on the streets. They're not going to speak in a cave. We gotta come out and we gotta exalt his word. Because wickedness, they do it in the openings of the streets. They be gunning each other down in the streets, drinking on the streets, prostitutes on the streets, alright, whoring on the streets. So what we have to do righteousness on the streets, alright?
In the city, she uttered her word, saying.
Alright, in the city, alright? Not in the damn bushes. Alright, in the cities, she uttereth her voice saying.
Our wealthy, simple ones, we love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge.
And fools hate knowledge. Alright? Go on, bro, read that.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 22 and verse 9. Go ye therefore into the highways, and as many as ye shall find, bid to the marriage.
So we're meant to go unto the highways. This is the highway, a chief place, alright, where a lot of people that are from the ghettos, and in the word ghetto it means where the Jews dwell. That's the etymology of the word ghetto. And the Jews meaning the southern kingdom, and we got a lot of the northern kingdom here as well, because the kingdom split. Alright, so the Judah meaning the Ugandans, Nigerians, alright, the west coast of Africa, the West Indies, the Americas, they'll be called Judah, alright, and Benjamin, alright, but then we got and remnants of Levi.
Ham and Shem.
But the Hamites, they are the Africans, meaning like the East Africans, and well, mostly in parts of Africa, there's different tribes, like the Igbo tribes, and you've got the Bantu nations, the Bantu language speakers. You know what I mean? There's different tribes. You know what I mean? The Ashantis and you know what I mean? These are tribes. You know what I mean? So yeah. So in the Bible, all right, the Bible dictionary, this dictionary we got here, right?
Yeah.
There's the definition of Ham. All right, these names and noun is the youngest son of Noah, the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes, but the Egyptians, Ethiopians, Libyans, and Canaanites. All right. So we fit the conditions of the Israelites because we were put onto ships. All right, give me that in Deuteronomy chapter 28 and 16.
This is the book of Deuteronomy.
So the brothers never had the Bible before, so we're gonna have to take our time with them and give them the sincere milk, the sincere milk of the scriptures.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So the Most High will bring us into Egypt, all right, again with ships. So Egypt is talking about bondage or slavery, all right. You know what I mean? When we was in Egypt, we were slaves, all right. So now it says we're going to bring us to Egypt again with ships. Now the Israelites, when Joseph and the 12 brothers, right? They walked in, the 11 brothers walked into Egypt with their dad Jacob, and then they maxed mighty in Egypt. They started to become strong, but then the pharaohs didn't like it, so they started to feed the babies to alligators, right? So they walked into Egypt, but then became slaves because they were shining too much, and they became jealous. All right, they became envious of us, right? Go on.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
All right, so look, he spoke this of us. He says we're going to be in the promised land, the land of milk and honey. We're not going to see that where David slayed Goliath, and we're not going to see that land again. All right, the temple and that. Go on, bro.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Unto who?
Unto your enemies.
Now look, all right, they're auctioning us, man. All right, they were doing 25, 45, 45, 55. Sold to the man with the damn top hat. All right, and that's what they had, top hats, man, selling us, man. All right, on auction blocks, man. We shall be sold, and these are our enemies. These are not our friends. Look at what they've done to us, man. Look at Uganda, man. Look what they've done to us, man. They're not our friends, bro. They're our enemies, right? Go on. What tribe are you in Uganda? Huh?
It's called a trolley.
A trolley. Okay, so yeah, not all the tribes of Uganda are Israelites.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know about the trolleys. Are they Uganda? They're Ugandan.
No, they're not the Ugandans.
Okay.
Because you have the Ugandans, you have the Solos, you have different tribes.
Yeah, I don't know about your tribe. Your tribe could be Hamites, man. They could be. You know what I mean? Got like a Hamite spirit, the Ethiopians, the Egyptians, the Libyans, the Canaanites, the Puttites. It's not the tribes of Israel. Alright? There's a difference. There's a difference between the Israelites and the Hamites. Yeah, they're not the same. You know what I mean? Uganda. Alright?
How you doing?
Yeah, how you doing, man?
Good.
Can I just ask a question?
Go.
Do you know your history? Do your parents and their parents know their history?
Huh?
Does this
Where
upset
they
you?
come from?
No, I haven't read yet. I know the whole world's history, 20,000 years.
They never was.
Yeah, does this
they
upset
never
you?
went through tribulation.
Does it upsetting me? I don't even
Does
know.
that
what
upset
it-
you?
Slave trade? Yeah, slave trade. No, you're right, absolutely right what you're saying.
It's upsetting, right?
One man done a lot of simple things.
So, what are you? Are you Arabian?
I'm Asian.
You're Asian.
I'm British and Asian. I grew up here 30 years, but I'm belong
Oh,
to
your
the
father's Asian.
I'm Ottoman.
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 Oh, you're Turkish.
Yes.
Okay, you're not
I
Asian, you're
know a
Turkish.
lot about the history.
Yeah, the Medo Persia, yeah. So look, you know what the Turkish, right?
Yeah.
The Turkish in the Bible, they're called Gomarians.
No.
Does that-
They were Turek. They were called Turek about 10,000 years ago.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, the Bible we call them Goma.
Goma,
Right?
okay.
Oh, if you're an Israelite, bro, fear the Most High, keep His commandments, right? And you're thinking like a Hamite sort of guy. But
No, you know what you need to do, my brother?
just if you fear the Most High, go up there, watch the channel.
Let me tell you one thing. You should get stand. You should not put the Bible down. Do you understand?
No, we don't.
No, look. Dictionary.
That's a dictionary. Yeah, this is the Bible. Look, this is the Bible.
Yeah.
This is the
What
Holy
are they?
Bible.
Like,
This is the Holy
because
Bible.
We never look. I'm Muslim. I will never bring Quran from under me, from this belly. Because it's
Yeah.
like a respect for the book.
All right, I hear you, but look, these are books, they're words. It's better to say the words. Like you recite the words, right?
I'm
So-
decoding the Quran.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's better to recite the words.
But
if you
What
if you
you're
never
speaking
decode,
here is right. What you're saying is right.
if you never decode the Quran, if you decode the Quran, you know the Quran says that the Israelites, they are preferred above everyone in the world, right? You wanna read that? I highlighted it. Surah 2:1-2, right?
Which surah is it?
Chapter 2, the cow.
Baqarah.
The cow, Al-Baqarah, yeah, the cow, right?
There's 383 ayah.
Yeah. It says,
You see, Israel, and we call
Could you read it,
Solomon.
though? Could you
Yeah,
read it?
I already
So-
read it.
You wanna-
I know what it means.
let me
I
read
know
it.
what
It says, O children of Israel, Surah Al-Baqarah, chapter 2:1-2. O children of Israel, remember my favor which I bestowed upon you, that I preferred you over the worlds. All right, so no, what my question would be to you, because you've decoded it, right?
Yeah.
Why
Not
is it?
completely, I'm trying. Because
Okay,
it's
okay.
very,
Don't forget,
very,
you're
very...
reading it in English, you're not reading it in
Yeah.
Arabic.
All right, that's
Yeah.
neither here nor there, because you've got me.
Turkish,
You've got this-
Arabic, and English.
It's neither here nor there, because you've given it to me in English, right? So it has to have some, otherwise you wouldn't give it to people, right?
course.
So even though I've read it, right, in English, this ain't a lie, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so, all right, so now, it says bestowed, meaning past tense. When did Ishmael how did he find out that it's not with them anymore?
You know what you need to better do if you got questions? Come to our scholars. We are in Honze. Honze Mosque of Turkish. We controlling like 20 mosque whole community of 1 million people.
Okay,
So
okay.
I'll give you phone number. If you got questions, you can step up and then we bring all us, because Quran says, look, I'm a builder, okay? Look at me. I'm just telling this back. Quran says, leave the job to the government. Okay?
I
Leave
just
the
thought,
job
because you've
to the
when
government.
I say that, because you've decoded it, I thought that you might understand
No,
it.
I
Because
didn't
I've gone,
understand,
because what it is, I've
see,
gone,
Quran.
so let me,
Yeah, go on. Yeah, I'm listening.
what it is, I've gone to Speaker's Corner. One sec.
That's for the
What is it?
energy thing.
One sec. I've gone to Speaker's Corner. I've spoke to Shamsi. I spoke to Ali Dawa. I spoke to them, all right? And I've asked them about, I spoke to the other one, Lamek, all right? You know the black, the Negro, his name is Lamek, right? I spoke to them about this, Zedekiah as well. I spoke to them about this verse. They said bestowed, it means past tense. So now, my question was, why is it past tense when the Bible, all right, Isa, peace be upon him, right? Isa, right? He says that he's only come to save.
Isa is our prophet. Jesus
Yeah,
is our prophet.
but he's only come to save the Israelites. He's not come to save any of the Ishmaelites. He says, I'm only
you know what
coming
you
to
can
save the
do?
Israelites.
Look, I'm Turkish, I'm Ottoman.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
we're
yeah.
the big scholars of knowledge, okay?
Yeah.
So what I can do for you, if you got any thoughts and questions about the Quran, okay, which is a 6,666 ayat, you can ask any question, any thoughts,
Because my brother,
any backwards, any present, any future. Because Quran, okay,
It talks about the mark of the beast.
Everything. Because look,
You sure?
It
So
is-
where does that come from? Does that not come from the prophets, from the Bible?
no, look. What I'm saying to you, if you can understand.
Yeah,
look, your knowledge or my knowledge, just this.
Does the Bible speak
this.
about this? Does the Quran speak about this? About the destruction
Yes,
of Babylon?
Fir'aun.
All right.
Is it Egypt? It speaks about
Not
giving
Egypt, not
information.
Egypt. No, that's not Egypt. This is the prophecy that was given
Rome,
to Daniel.
Greece, Persia, Babylon. Yeah.
It talks about that in the
It
Quran.
talks about whole history.
So why would we
Gives
need
the-
the Quran if we've got the Bible then?
No, look.
Because we don't need your one if we've already got
Let
it.
me tell you one thing, my
You know
brother.
what I mean? Because this book is
Let me
older
tell
than
you
yours.
one thing.
No, wait. You know this book?
Yeah.
This
But
that
you
you
don't
said.
let me speak.
Okay,
I
I'm
listen to you.
I listen to you,
Look,
but I want to ask you a question. The
No, you
Bible.
don't let me speak.
All right,
I listen
all
to
right,
you. Look,
all right,
I just keep
all right,
speaking.
speak.
Because
All right.
otherwise we wouldn't understand.
Okay,
each
so let
other.
me speak and then you answer.
Okay, let
so
me
now,
listen to you.
so now the Bible, it talks about these prophecies
And then you
already.
recording as well on the face live.
No, you can stand behind it. Stand behind it if you don't want to be seen, right?
No, they can hear my voice.
They can hear your words.
Yeah.
They can hear your
No,
words.
what I'm saying.
So let me
I'm
finish
not
it.
in the position of giving evidence of the Quran, but you can come into ayats and our scholars will give you all the knowledge.
So all I'm saying right now is, if your Quran speaks about this prophecy and we already know about it, we don't need your Quran because we already know about it. Because these prophets are higher than all the prophets of the Quran. Because these ones were there before. They're the elders. Like, you're a young man. You would want me to go to your elders. So this Bible is an elder for the Quran. So we already got the elders here. We don't need to go to the babies. That's like a baby. Because it was only made in the year 600 AD.
Can I join in? The creation, see, you believe in the creator, right? You believe in the creator, right? Bible and the creator.
You call him Allah, right?
Of course.
Okay, we call him Yahweh.
Jehovah's Witnesses, right?
You don't know, but go on, go on.
No. Who you belong to? This is what I'm asking.
I belong to
Islam.
Israel. I belong to Israel.
Israel, yeah?
I belong to the Israelites, the nation of Israel. Yeah.
Okay. So,
The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob is our power.
same, we're on the same way.
No, but you're not the
Solomon.
God of. You're,
Temple of Solomon.
but your God isn't the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
No, we are.
No,
That's
you're-
what I'm saying. Come to ayah.
Because you're Ishmael.
And then I'm going to show you in the Quran
Alright,
how many prophecies.
I think you're not listening. Our God is the God of our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You're not Arabian.
Quran is
The
giving all
Quran-
the evidence about the things you're talking about.
But-
Come to ayah, we'll give you evidence.
I don't think you understand. I need to speak to your
We'll
scholars.
give you evidence.
You know what it is?
Take
I need
my
to speak
number
to your
down.
scholars. Because
Any
you see what it
question
is?
you can
You don't
ask.
understand. You're not understanding.
No.
Our God is the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob,
See, one thing I
and the
don't understand.
Israelites. He's not
Why
the God
does
of Ishmael.
religions fighting each other? Can you answer me that? Look,
Because-
like
because
Rome,
Deuteronomy
Vatican,
7
let's say,
All right. Psalms 83. I'll show you why. Read that.
This is the book of Psalms,
I'll show you
chapter
why.
83 and verse 1. Keep not thou silence, O God.
Keep not silent, O God.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O
And
God.
don't be still. Go on.
For lo, thine
you do
enemies.
the same. You say the same.
Yeah.
For lo, thine enemies make a tumult.
Thine enemies, they make a tumult. All right. They make
Can I ask you one
agreement. All right. Go on.
And they that hate thee have lifted up their head.
The ones that hate us, they lift up their head, right?
They have taken crafty counsel
They're crafty counsel.
against thy people,
They're against thy people.
and consulted against thy hidden
And
ones.
consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation,
All right, let us cut them off.
that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
All right.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
So all the nations of the world are against the Israelites. All right.
They are confederate
They are
against
what?
thee.
They are confederate against thee.
Now look at this. All right. Surah 32. All right. It means the confederacy. That
You're
would,
giving a sample from Quran or
this is
Bible?
this is confederate.
Quran,
What does that mean?
Okay.
The Confederates, right?
I was going to ask you something.
Does
You
that
didn't
no? But
listen
does
to me.
that mean the Confederates?
You didn't listen to me. I was going to ask you one thing.
Look. Does that mean in the Quran?
Look,
In Arabic? Do you speak Arabic, young man?
Look.
Huh?
He's a
You
child.
don't.
He can
But do you
answer
speak
your
Arabic?
things.
Do you
He's under
speak
18.
Arabic?
Look, I'm a
please.
poet. Look, let me tell you something. Let me hold you 1 second. Because
No,
we
I
need
don't
to
think
go.
you're going
I need to
over
go
this.
weeks, but
But
I'm
you're
going to
going
ask
over
you
this.
one thing only.
You're
One
going
thing.
over what I'm saying.
No, no,
You
one
asked
thing.
us a question. We have to finish answering your question. You said, why does
I'm
religion...
inviting you to my place.
1 second, please. 1 second, please.
I'm
You said...
inviting you with the TV
Look, I
and
said
everything.
please. I
You
said
can come.
please. I did say
You can
please.
come.
All right,
And
thank
we
you.
can do live.
Thank you. Thank
We
you.
can do
I'm
live.
using manners. You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Please,
Yeah.
thank you. I'm being mannered.
Let me ask you something. I need to go to which?
All right, so
I
it
can
says
ask you one
they are
thing.
confederate against... Now, in the Quran, there's a chapter
Okay.
called the Confederates.
You don't understand each other again.
Come on. Read.
No, no. If you
Well,
read,
they
I'm
have
going
got-
to leave because we don't understand each other.
Read.
The tabernacles of Edom.
Listen, these are the nations that are confederate against the Israelites. The tabernacle of Edom, the Caucasians.
Are we?
Read.
You're
And
just
the
showing off for the
Ishmaelites.
TV.
No,
You
no,
can come
no,
on with
I'm
your live chat
I'm
please.
not showing off. I'm
And then
trying
you
to
can
show
come to our
you.
mosque.
I'm trying to answer
Okay?
your question, but
We
you're not
give you
listening.
scholars and high position educated people
Look,
and you bring
you're
them
asking me
before.
a question. I'm answering you, and I'm not trying to
Look,
show
you're making
off.
it more difficult. Look, I'm saying
Can
you
I
don't
answer
worry.
your question? Can you
Look,
just
one
listen?
question and then I'm
listen
gonna
to your
leave.
listen to the answer.
Look, you don't listen then. You
You're
don't
not
listen
listening to the question you asked me.
I haven't asked you questions.
You
yet.
said, why
I
is
haven't
everyone
asked you
against each
questions
other
yet.
in religion?
We're not in the same level.
You did. You just said that. Did he not just say, why are religions
Look,
against
I'm
each
gonna ask
other?
you one thing.
Did you say that?
Still, he doesn't
Are you
listen.
lying?
He doesn't listen.
You know what? You're a liar.
Can you tell
You're
me?
a liar.
Can
Because
tell
you
me,
asked us.
Look, can you tell
I don't
take
want
my
to go
number?
to your place now, man.
Okay.
Because you're
Okay.
lying, man.
Okay.
You asked us a question, said, why are religions against
I'm
each
saying
other?
to you,
Well, you're
I'm
showing
not in the
me.
position of
The
telling you.
tabernacles of
You're not
Edom.
listening. The tabernacles of Edom.
And the Ishmaelites.
And the who?
And the Ishmaelites.
And the who?
And the Ishmaelites.
The Edomites
Good luck to
and
you.
the Arabians, the
Good luck to you.
Ishmaelites, are against the Israelites, man.
Good luck to you.
That's why they set up damn shops.
He doesn't
Turkish
listen.
shops everywhere.
You don't listen. Look.
Turkish people
I'm
own all
giving
the
my
off
hand to you
license.
to spread, but you don't even.
All the Turkish
Okay.
people own the off license.
Fine.
All the Indians and the Arabians own the
Okay,
damn
make
hair
excuse
shops,
for the
man.
TV. Come to the
All right?
Hornsey
They're all
Mosque.
confederate against us,
Ottoman
man.
Turkish mosque. Come
All
there.
right, read.
No, you don't have to. Where's your
Oh, yeah,
time?
we have to read.
Of Moab.
Of the Moabs, of the
And-
Chinese.
And the Hagarites.
You see, that's why we're against you, man. Because you're smirky face, man.
Smirky face when
Yeah,
you're
man.
trying.
Shut up, man.
It's alright.
Shut up, man. That's why we're against you, man. Because you're a damn Egypt. You understand? Read. Sorry, bro.
It's alright. Of Moab
Yeah,
and
most-
of the Hagarenes,
The Moab, the Hagarenes, the Edomites, the Ishmaelites.
Gabal and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur also joined with them. They have hope with the children of Lot, Selah.
Yeah, man. See that. Meditate on that, man. Meditate. Let that marinate, man. All these people, they're damn confederate against us, man. All right? All praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem and Mashiach Yahushua. All right? Oh, let's go. All right? That's what's meant to happen, man. That was the will of Yahweh. All right? Bringing them down. All right? Trample it down on the heathens, man. She looks Turkish as well, man. She looks like an Ottoman Turk. Right? Well, that's what's meant to happen. Go to Exodus chapter 23 and verse 21. Alright? Because before we spoke, man, we was talking about Matthew 27, alright, and 25. Read Matthew 27, 25 again. Hold on. Alright, bring that out, okay.
Come. This is the book of Matthew, chapter
What's
27.
going on with Ishmael, man? What's going on with Muslims nowadays, man? Trying to come up against us holding the Bible, man. We're not on the same level, man. All right? We're not. Don't try and wean over here, man. Stay with your mosque. We don't want to jump on your thing. We're gonna do our thing. You can do your thing, man. All right?
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 27 and verse 25. Then answered us.
Go straight to 25. Yeah, sorry.
Matthew 27 verse 25. Then answered all the people and said, His blood be upon us and on our children.
Yeah, man. All right? So that's what we was talking about, man. His blood is upon us. Isa, your Isa is not for you, man. We denied him, man. His blood was upon us. Remission of sins was for us, man. All right? All right? For the law of sin and death, man. all right, of sacrificing, all right, and repenting for sins that we've done, all right, that could have been punishable of death. That's why he died for us, man. Go on, read that.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 23 and verse 21.
Bring it out.
Beware of him and
No,
of
start at 20.
verse 20. Behold, I send an angel before thee to keep thee in the way.
And that's not talking about damn Momo, all right? Go on, read.
And to bring thee into the place which I have prepared.
Go on.
Beware of him and obey his voice. Provoke him not.
Do what?
Provoke him not.
Don't piss him off, man. All right?
For he will not pardon your transgression.
All right? That's why, all right, he was allowed to take away the sins, man. He was allowed to forgive the brothers' sins that wanted to be healed of the damn Parkinson's, man, of the palsy, man. All right? Of the nerve problems, man.
For my name is in him. But if thou shalt indeed obey his voice.
All right, yeah. So his name, Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh, all right, they're all within each other, man. All right? Go on, bro.
And do all that I speak, then I will be an enemy unto thine enemy.
All right?
And an adversary unto the adversary.
And that's why he's an enemy, all right? Well, that's why he's enemies unto our enemies, man. All right? Because we come in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, man. All right? He's now become all of the enemies of the camps that are teaching in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, man. They got a rude awakening, man. All right? They need. Yo, did you not hear about the damn she-bears that just ate the children? All right? Did you not see what Revelation says? If you touch any of these in this same manner, all right, you shall be destroyed. All right, give me that Psalms 105 and 15, I believe. Psalms, yeah, 105 15.
This is the book of Psalms 105 verse 15, saying, touch not mine anointed, and do my prophets no harm.
Yeah, man. Any of you guys are enemies to the prophets, all right? You better got a rude awakening, all right? Don't touch them and don't do them no harm, all right? Calling down Babylon police on them, man. What a chicks, man. What a damn joke, all right? That's just true. Last week, right? The man says I'm going to phone the police. So every time I see you, I'm going to phone the police. You see him again, then say nothing, man. Brother said that as well. Don't worry, you shine, man. I'm like, bro, I'm not worried, bro. Right? But we gotta be prepared, man. We gotta be prepared. Because these guys, they're gonna try to persecute the saints, man. Alright? Alright, so let's go into that, man. Give me that in Revelation, man. Alright? Revelations chapter 10. Alright? Revelation chapter 2, sorry, 2 and 10.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 2 and verse 10. Fear none of these things which ye shall suffer.
Go on.
Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison,
Alright?
that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulations 10 days.
Alright? Don't worry, man. Don't be scared of these damn Caucasians, man. Alright? Try to put you in prisons, man. Alright? The devil, the Bible speaks of, man. Alright? You're gonna be tried, but don't be scared of them, man. Alright? We're not scared of you guys, man. Alright? If anything, you're scared of us, man. Alright? Because we're holding Bibles and we're reading, and we know that the Bible calls you the damn devil, man. Now they're atheists now. Alright? Now they're like, damn. What? Well, there's no point in me getting to church now. They found out. They found out God loves them, man. Let's just pack it up. Now they're using the Bible for damn toilet paper, man. Alright? Or they're using it to bun weed. Alright? Give me that Acts 5, 24, 26.
Want to finish this up?
No, that's not verse 6.
Be thou faithful.
Yeah, go read it.
Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee the crown of life.
And that's what we need, man. That's what we said in the beginning. We want them crowns, man. We don't want to be the reprobate, all right, of the shekels that are chopped off the crowns, man. All right, now.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 5 and verse 24.
Give me Matthew's word.
Now when the high priest and the captain of the temple and the chief priests heard these things, they doubted of them whereunto this would grow.
All right, yeah, man. The madness, man. You see what I'm saying? Gross darkness covering the earth, man. Madness out there, man. All right, siren after siren. All right, the place is destroyed, man. And that's not. They're not even going out to all the calls. All right. If they could, there would be a lot more sirens out there, man. Good. All right. But yeah, they read that again because they said they didn't want it to grow. All right. They didn't want this Yahweh Shai thing to grow. They didn't want the Hebrew Israelite movement to grow. That we now know who we are. And pushing this word and calling them the damn devil. All right. Go on, read that.
Acts 5 and 24. Now when the high priest and the captain of the temple and the chief priests heard these things.
So when the damn pastors, all right, the KICCs, the UK GTs, whatever they're called, all right, all these damn fake churches, man, all right, when they found out that, yo, don't listen to them Hebrew Israelites, man, all right, go on, bro.
They doubted of them whereunto this would grow. When then came one and told them, saying, Behold, the men whom ye put in prison are standing in the temple and teaching.
The men what?
The men
who you put in prison
are standing in the temple and teaching the people.
And yeah, man, they're teaching Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, man.
Right?
Yeah, man, in the Holy Spirit, man. And the Holy Ghost, they're out there teaching, man. And telling the people to repent, all right, for the kingdom of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is at hand. All right? Stop dealing with them damn pastors, man. Them pastors, they're teaching Pharisees, man. They're teaching like Pharisees and scribes and of wickedness, man. All right? Of damn commandments of men. Talking about how to wash the damn dishes, man. What law is that about washing the dishes that way, man? All right? Or put the candles like this. All right? Make sure you light it like this one, like this. Alright? That, what commandment's that, man? Alright?
Verse 26, then went the captain with the officers and brought them without violence.
Alright? So they said, they went up to them, do you mind coming with us, please, sir? Alright? Come. Well, come, let's go. Alright? Put them without violence, man. They come very humble, man. Alright? The officers. Alright? But they've already put them in prisons, man. But they're still out there, man. Go on, bro.
For they feared the people lest they should have been
Because
stoned.
But they feared the people lest
they should have been
stoned.
That's why when the police come, you see a mad gathering. Leave the black boys alone. They're just reading the Bible. The police are scared, man. Because, yo, that's the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. What's done in the old is done in the new. These damn police officers, they're scared we're going to start a new Tottenham riots, man. Alright? From here to Brixton to damn Croydon, man. Alright? You touch them black boys. Alright? They were teaching the Hebrew Israelites, man. Now you got rebellions, uprisings, man. Madness, man. As soon as I wanted to get into the new go to that, you know this one, right? Yeah, read that.
This is the book of Matthew.
Wait. All praises and honor and glory unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. Another one bites the dust, man. Go on, bro.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 7 and verse 24. Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man.
Exactly, the disciples were wise, man, because they hearkened like a wise man. Alright, go on.
Which built his house upon a rock.
Come on.
And the rain descended, and the flood came, and the wind blew, and the beast and beat upon the house.
Exactly, yeah, all of that happened, man. The feds come, the scoffers were there, the Pharisees, the pastors, they all could come, every angle, man. But you stand on a firm rock, man. Go on, bro.
And it fell not.
And it what?
And it fell not.
And it didn't drop down, man. Alright? It stayed strong. Go on, bro.
But it was founded upon a rock.
Because what?
Because it was founded upon a rock.
Alright? Go on.
And every one that heareth these sayings of mine and do them not, I shall liken unto a foolish man.
Yeah, man. Alright? That's why the Exodus 23 and 21 says, you don't want to not provoke him to anger, man. Alright? You don't want to be a fool in that day, man. Alright? Go on, bro.
Which buildeth his house upon the sand.
Upon sand that just
Washes away.
just blows away. Washes away. Alright? Unstable foundations, man. Just topple over. Jingle. Alright? Bring out the Acts. Bring out. Sorry. Same Acts 5, right? Go 40, 41, and 42. Give me Acts 9, 20, 22, 25. Acts 9, 22.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 5 and verse 41. And they departed from the presence of the council, rejoicing that they were counted worthy to suffer shame for his name. And daily in the temple and in every house they ceased not to preach Yahweh Shai HaMashiach.
Alright? They didn't cease to preach Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. Alright? They said, nah, man, look, you could do nothing, man. We rather listen to Yahweh than men. Alright? In the name of Yahweh Shai, man. Alright? Who you ignorantly called Jesus Christ. Alright? A so-called black man that's coming to save the so-called blacks, Native Americans, and semi-Indians, man. Alright? Go on, man.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 9 and verse 22. But Saul increased the more in strength.
So increase more and more, man. Who they call Paul today, man. Alright? Shaul, go on.
And confounded the Jews which dwelt at Dominicus.
They confounded them, man. Made them look stupid, man. Chop them up, man. Alright? Chop them up to bitty pieces, man. Because why? He was a scribe and Pharisee. He knew the laws, the statutes and commandments, man. Alright? When you know wisdom, when you know the laws, and you have the faith in Yahweh Shai, alright? Confounding people, man. Because you're going into prophecy. You're going into the laws of Moses and saying, yo, that was talking about Yahweh Shai. That was talking about him. This verse was saying, Zechariah was saying this. Malachi was saying this part. That all come to pass. And it come to pass through Hamashiach. Go on, bro.
Proving that this is very Hamashiach.
Alright, proving that it's the Messiah. Go on.
And after that many days were fulfilled,
Go on,
the
bro.
Jews took counsel to kill him.
The Jews what?
The Jews took counsel to kill him.
Yeah, man. Alright? It says, they abhor him, alright, that speaketh uprightly, man. Alright? It says, why do you hate me? Because I tell you the truth, man. Why therefore have I become your enemy? Because I tell you the truth, man. Alright? Because it don't fit your narrative. Alright? Your pockets are gonna get weak. Alright? Because Babylon is going to be destroyed. England is gonna get blown up by Russians, man. Alright? No, yeah, it's gonna happen. They were here on Monday in Scotland.
And Tuesday.
On Tuesday, the Russians were over Scotland, man. They were ready to blow you guys up, man. Yeah. Walk into the damn pole, man, and get a black eye, man. Alright? Look how red these faces, man. Full on slap in the face, man. Alright? The Russians are gonna blow you guys up. Alright? And your economy's crashing, where the rich are getting so dirty rich, the poor are becoming you guys, man. That's how you guys want to move into the ghettos, into damn Tottenham, man. Into damn Brixton, into Hackney. All right, taking over our cheap, affordable housing. All right, read them.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 9 and verse 24.
Bring it
But
out.
they laying await was knowing of Saul, and they watched the gate day and night to kill him.
They watch, man. They're like, yo, how we gonna get these damn niggas out of our end? All right, say, man, how we gonna genderfy the end? Get these damn Gender, how are we gonna get these Hebrew Israelites? Alright? They're not preaching this God loves the world. Everyone's gonna be in the kingdom stuff, man. They're preaching a false narrative. Because we're telling them the truth. These guys are preaching the truth, man.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? They're not teaching our false ways, man. The sandy ways. They're on a rock now. How are we gonna break this rock down? But they know they have to come like this. Sorry, sir, please. Do you mind coming so they don't get stoned? Alright? They gotta come like a serpent. Alright? Swiveling in. Oh, we just heard that you was teaching homophobia. Yeah, we're cool. Teach, say what you're gonna do. Alright, we'll let you go. What do you mean you'll let us go, man? You didn't do a damn thing, man. You ain't got us in the first place. How about let us go? Let us do what you want. We weren't gonna do it anyway. You bring us to prison, we'll do it in prison, man. Alright? You cut off our tongues, we'll write it down on the walls, man. Alright? Bring it.
Verse 25, then the disciples took him by night and let him down by the wall in a basket.
Yeah, leave it on. Yeah,
that's right.
Get me Acts 14. Acts 14 and 19. Give me 2 Corinthians 11. Alright? I'm telling you, man, the devil is in church. Alright? There's wickedness in high places, man. Alright? As soon as we're trying to touch on the meaty topics, Satan is just, you know.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 14 and verse 19.
Bring it out.
And there came thither certain Jews from Antioch and Iconium, who persuaded the people, and having stoned Paul,
And having what?
and having stoned Paul,
Yeah.
drew him out of the city, supposing he had been dead.
Yeah, man. They stoned Paul, alright, until they drew it. They thought he was damn dead. They whipped him 49 times. I think it says it in that one. Bring that out. They whipped him 49 times and stoned him, man. He got beat so much for this gospel, man. Alright? That's why it says, pick up your cross, man. Go on. We don't mind getting stoned for the gospel. Phone the police on us, man. We don't mind. Blessed is he that are persecuted for righteousness. That's it. You know what I mean? But our people, they're scared. Oh, put the mask on. Do what they say. Jump how high you want me to jump. We're not like that for the so-called white man. With Babylon, the economy is going to be destroyed. The prophets, Jonah, Jeremiah, Isaiah, they always prophesied to hell with Babylon, man. Daniel prophesied Nebuchadnezzar, Cyrus, Alexandria, the Romans, the Caesars, and he prophesied America, England, Europe, NATO, the Kremlin, the damn Al-Qaeda, they're all going to be destroyed, man. That's it. Alright? Because the Israelites are going to start running things. Alright? No Ethiopians, no damn Cushites. They're all going to be damn destroyed, man. Alright? Bring out.
What verse do you want to show?
11 and 25.
This is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 11 and verse 25. Thrice I was beaten with rods.
Alright? Read that again.
Thrice I was beaten with rods. Once was I stoned. Thrice I suffered shipwreck. A night and a day.
Start at 24.
Right, okay.
We'll start 24. Start 24. Yeah.
2 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 23. And they
Start 22. Start 22.
Oh.
Just say 22.
Verse 22. Are they Hebrews? So am I. Are they Israelites? So am I. Are they the seed of Abraham? So am I.
So now let's find out what the Hebrews, the Israelites, the seed of Abraham, what they go through, man. The Israelites, let's find out what they go through, man. Go on, read.
Are they ministers of Mashiach? I speak
Yeah,
as a fool.
your little smirks are gonna get wiped off your face, man. Alright?
I speak as a fool.
Alright?
I am more.
I speak as a fool, man. I am more. Go on.
In labor, more abundant.
Go on.
In script, more, above measure.
In stripes.
In stripes, Salakia. In stripes, above measure. In prison, more frequent. In death, often.
Yeah, man. Paul was stricken, imprisoned, all right, often, man. A lot of times. For this gospel, man. Read, bro.
Of the Jews, 5 times received a 40 stripes.
Of the Jews, 5 times he received 40 stripes. Go on.
Yeah. Save one. Then I was beaten with rods. Once I was stoned.
He was stoned. All right. Stripped. Look, 5 times. Damn, beaten 40 times, man. Because there's a law. There's a law that says give them 40 lashes.
I'll put you back after now.
Many times he was beaten, man. Like, oh, you're coming with that rhetoric. All right, you're coming with that damn false, that false narrative or the damn truth. All right, and they were whipping him. They were giving him 40 lashes. Go to Deuteronomy chapter 25. All right, there's times when you get lashes, all right, for going against the damn high priest and not even against the scriptures. Like, go on, read that.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 25 and verse 3. 40 stripes he may give him and not exceed, lest if he should exceed and beat him above these with many stripes, then thy brother should seem vile unto thee.
Exactly. And you get stoned, why? For witchcraft and wizardry. So there was time, 40 times, Paul got stripped 5 times, he got hit 40 times, man. All right? So you do the maths, man. That's 200 stripes. Imagine Paul's back. He's looking like 12 years a slave, man. He's looking like a slave, man. The scars he's got. That is what the Hebrews have to go through, man. All right, go on, bro.
Done.
That's what Paul went through, man. But did he stop? He went harder, man.
That's it.
All right? But you tell some of these guys, all right, in London, all right, they're the church of the Messiah, right? You tell them, yo, police coming. Oh, we need to stop teaching. The feds came. Bro,
What part does it say that, bro? Wait, bro. What part does it say that?
when the feds come, pack up and hide. I've never read that, man. Read, bro.
2 Corinthians chapter 9 and verse 25.
No. Chapter 11.
No, chapter 2 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 25. Thus, I was beaten with rods. Thus, and once I was stoned. Thus, I suffered shipwreck. A night and a day have I been in the deep.
Yeah, leave it. Yeah, they got the point. Yeah. Paul was going through hell, man. All right? Hell and back, go on, bro.
This is the book of Hebrews chapter 2 and verse 10. For it became him for whom are all things, and by whom all things, in bringing many sons unto glory, to make the captain of their salvation, who perfect through suffering.
Perfect how?
Perfect through suffering.
You need to make yourself perfect through sufferings, man. No, the feds came, let's pack up and let's just go now. We agree with our adversaries, so let's not teach no more, man. Bro, the adversaries need to come humble that they don't get stoned.
Done.
That's how our adversaries come up to us, man. They're like, oh no, we're getting a crowd. Let's hope that, you know what I mean, that we don't create a riot out here. But they're touching the brothers, the Israelites, holding Bibles, man. Because why? We're of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai.
That's
We're
right.
not of our own vain opinion, man.
That's it.
All right? Bring that out, bring that out.
This is the book of Acts chapter 22 verse 22. And they gave him an audience unto this word.
Oh.
And then lift up their voices and said, away with such a fellow of the earth, from the earth, for it is not fit that he should live.
Yeah, man. They said away with it, man. They don't want this guy, Paul, to live, man. We want this guy to die. All right? Some more.
Verse 22.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah, man, they wanted to go back to the dust, man. Right? That's how we're gonna be preaching until people are like, yo, I've had enough with these Israelites out here, man. I want these guys to die, man. Alright? But yo, let's find out. Let's go.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 26 and verse 1.
Bring it up.
Then Agrippa said unto Paul, Thou art permitted to speak for thyself. Then Paul stretched forth the hand.
So look, Paul had a chance to now talk. Alright? He had the chance to speak because a lot of people were speaking against him, man, and trying to kill Paul, man. Read, bro.
And answered him for himself, I think myself happy, King Agrippa, because I shall answer for myself this day before thee, touching all things whereof I am accused of the Jews.
And Paul was accused not for the damn whole world and the Gentiles, all right, and the Greeks. He was accused because he was an Israelite indeed.
Can.
Got a YouTube channel. All right, he was accused. But if you go to verse 7.
Verse 7, unto which promise are 12 tribes.
The promise was for the 12 tribes. The promise ain't for the damn Greeks and the Gentiles, man. All right, go on, bro.
Instantly serving power, day and night, hope to come, for which hope's sake, King Agrippa, I am accused of the Jews.
All right, so all the scribes, the Pharisees, all right, they was accusing Paul, all right, not for the everyone, but for the Jews, man. All right, they were accusing him, man, saying, nah, man, we want this guy to die, man. We need to get this guy striped, stoned, all right, and to no avail, man. All right, and to no avail. Give me the Philippians 1 and 29. So, bro, what we're out here to tell our people, bro, is that we're not like you're West Indian, Nigerian. So, like Nigeria, right? Do you know that's in the Bible? Niger. Have you heard that? You know that, yeah? So, who are they? Alright, we're going to show you something. We'll do it quickly, right? Give me Acts 13. Give me Amos 2 and 11. Right? Try and do this real quick for the brother, man. Alright? Is that your wife? Is that your girlfriend? Bridget. Okay, yeah. We'll do it.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 13 and verse 1. Now there were in the church that was at Antioch certain prophets and teachers as Barnabas and Simeon. Which were called Niger.
Brother, do you mind if you check if the cameras still on for us? Yeah. And you can do your thing. Yeah, if you don't want to be on the camera, you can pan the camera. Put it on him? No, you can do it, yeah, pan the camera if you want. There were certain prophets as Barnabas and Simeon. Go on. Do that again.
Acts chapter 13 verse 1. Now, there was in the church that was at Antioch certain prophets and teachers as Barnabas and Simeon,
so
which were called Niger.
There was prophets and teachers. That was Barnabas and Simeon, right? And they were called Niger. All right? Niger. Go. You read it in the Bible? Yeah, get that out. You go to Amos. Go to Amos 2 and go to verse 11. Because that word Niger, right? It's in the Greek. Yeah, so we're going to go into the Greek. Because remember, we're reading in English, right? So we're going to find out what that word Niger and what its translation is from the Greek to the English. Because remember, the Old Testament's Hebrew, right? So we study the Hebrew, right? You get it? And we go into it, like, find out what it really means, right? So we're going to go and we're going to do this in decency and in order, all right? So this is the word Niger, all right? And if you show the brother, show the camera. Yeah, go on.
So
that's the word.
Strong's G 3526, right? That's what it would mean in Greek. Yeah?
So nigger basically.
Yeah.
And it
Of
means
Latin origin, meaning black.
Meaning what?
Meaning black.
All right, so black. So these are the black men. All right, the prophets and teachers were black men in the time of Acts. Now, when you see Luke and Paul, all right, and all these guys, yeah, the Messiah, we don't see them like that. We see them like this guy. You know what I mean? That's a false narrative, bro. All right, that's rhetoric. All right, read that, bro.
This is the book of Amos chapter 2 verse 11. And I raised up your sons for prophets,
I raised up your sons for prophets
and your young men for Nazareth.
and your young men for Nazareth.
Is it not even thus, O ye children of Israel, saith the Lord?
So the children of Israel are Nazarites, meaning the ones that have the locks and all them like Samson and that. And the prophets, they're not no Ishmaelites. So Muhammad can't be a prophet because only the children of Israel can be prophets according to Allah, or we call him Yahweh. Yahweh, right? Notice they kumbaya, hallelujah. They put the Jehovah involved and the Jesus. Like that's not our thing. We speak Hebrew, like Abraham spoke Hebrew, you know, like Isaac, like Jacob, Israelites. They like Moses. They spoke Hebrew. Paul, they spoke Hebrew. So now we have to try and come back to the terms.
Paul, the one that changed from Saul.
Changed from Saul. We were just reading about him, how he was accused and and stricken. All right. Paul and Barnabas.
Peter was black. Peter was black because he started the first church in Africa, right?
Yeah, but even so, right? Even so, the churches, with many times the Messiah, when he was a baby, he had to flee into Africa as a baby, right? When King Herod was trying to kill the firstborn children, right? All right? Now look at this, bro. All right? How would the Messiah hide in Africa from the Romans if he looked white? When Africans, they're so-called blacks. So we know that that's not what he looks like. So let's get the book of Revelation, chapter 1. And we're gonna show you the image of the Messiah. Revelation chapter 1 and verse 13. Bring it up.
This is the book of
Cry out.
Revelations, chapter 1 and verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man.
So the Son of Man, right? 7 candlesticks, it means the menorah. Alright? The 7 candlesticks, right? Go on, go on.
Clothed with a garment down to the foot.
So we had garments, like it's called an ephod. Alright? You might have seen brothers wear them before, like long robes, right? Right? Not like dresses. You see, like the Muslims, they wear dresses. It's not a dress. There's a split in the sides. It's called an ephod, like an apron. All right, go on, bro.
And girt about the paps with a golden girdle.
All right, girts about the paps. Mean these are the paps, and girts meaning like like a Wonder Woman, right? She's got them things with ching ching ching. She had gold. He had golden ones. Now this guy, he don't wear no gold. I thought he was giving gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Like we've never seen this guy wearing gold, man. All right, who does gold look better on anyway? Gold looks. We wear the bling bling and the chains and the gold, man. You know, I don't see the Jewish man wearing no gold. All right, go on, bro.
14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
All right, we have the woolly. You got your woolly beard, bro. You got a mighty beard, by the way, bro. That's mighty, bro. You know, everybody out here, you're trying to be mighty with the beards, bro. You got a mighty beard. Look, woolly one at that, bro. Not no damn goat hair looking, not no horse hair looking beard, bro. All right, woolly hair, bro. Go on.
As white as snow.
All right,
And
and
his
you know, Granddad, right? He gets the fully white beard, right? All right, go on. But that means wisdom. That just means wisdom was within him, right? Go on.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Now, this guy's got blue eyes, man. Yo, if we done the strikeout test, you know, like strike 1, strike 2, and our survey says, like, you know what I mean?
We say that again. What eyes like fire?
Verse 14, his head and his hairs were white like wool,
That's right.
as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
That's right.
And his feet,
And his feet. So
Like-
now your feet are going to be the same color.
Like people, you see most of us, sometimes our eyes are some like the Africans. Look at them.
Yeah, your eyes
Or
get
like
red.
their eyes are red.
Yeah.
Is that what?
Angry, crying. You know when you're crying, you're mad, you're upset, or you're drunk. All right. These are the things where your eyes will get red. All right. But remember, he'll be mourning. He's crying for his people. So all right, his eyes are red. You know what I mean? All right.
and his feet like unto fine brass.
All right. Now, if your feet are the color of fine brass, are your hands on the face, ain't they gonna be the same? Come on, he's not a bleacher, bro. You know what I mean? You don't bleach his face and then his feet are black.
Or you have a very serious foot condition.
Or you got some and he's the Messiah. So he was pure. He didn't have no leprosy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Alright? So there, man, his feet like unto fine brass. Have you seen the color of brass, bro? That's the color of brass, bro, yeah? Go on.
As if they burned in a furnace.
Alright, as if they burn in
And
a
his
furnace.
voice as the sound of many waters.
So he had a deep voice, man. Not no choir boy, Catholic choir boy voice, man. Alright?
Serious bass in the vocals.
Serious vocals.
many
He had to
words,
speak, we just read it earlier on. He had to speak in a desert because the city was getting too packed.
Yeah.
Imagine speaking in a city is not enough. You gotta go to a desert. He had to go to the shores of the sea, alright, to speak on the damn beach. Because it was too many people, man.
This one stood out to me still.
Yeah, they wish. They wish to be. Give me that in
I swear
Revelation.
down, yeah. You see this and this
Which-
makes sense. Even this.
The Romans, the police, yeah,
The
man.
Romans and they're now what? Because they didn't go extinct. It's not like they just vanished.
Well, look at this one. The Egyptians used the eagle. The Edomites. Because the Bible calls these people the Edomites. We'll be called the Israelites. Right? Jacob. But Jacob's got a brother. And he's called Esau. And he's known as the Edomites. Alright? See it there? Jacob, Israelites. Esau, Edomites. Alright? So when you see these names in the Bible, you're like, rah, you're just reading them. Like it's a storybook. But we need to get the scholarship and go deeper and find out who they are. That's why we gave you the YouTube channel. That's why we gave you the YouTube channel.
Yeah,
so when you
I've
got
got it
time,
here now.
like the bottom one, look, if you open up, King, this one is recent. They're all doing stuff. The videos on them, but this one is our recent one, right? Where it's up to date. But you can watch all of them, bro. They all got lessons in them. But we need to show our people that the Bible is not just a damn Harry Potter book. Like,
Yeah.
It talks about
serious thing.
It talks about what's happened in the past and what's going to happen in the future. Give me that in let me give you another one. Give me because bro, we just showed you understanding. We need to leave here with a law. All right, can we do Deuteronomy chapter 7? I can't let
How
you.
many times did you go through the Bible?
Not enough, bro. Not enough. I need to go through it more with my brothers and with you. All right, give me that Deuteronomy chapter 7. All right, and let's start at verse 2.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 2. And when the Lord thy power shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them and utterly destroy them, and thou shalt make no covenant with them.
All right, so look, other nations, we're not allowed to make no covenant with them,
nor show mercy unto
nor
them,
show mercy unto them. Go on.
neither shalt thou make marriages with
All right, so we're
them.
not allowed to sex them. All right, other nations, we need to deal, like you said, you're from Niger, you need to deal with the Niger girl then. All right, but the Igbo ones, the Israelite ones, you get me? All right?
Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son.
So don't give your daughter to a Greek or an Egyptian, you know what I mean, or a damn Cushite. Right? Just because they're in Africa, they don't mean that we're all the same. All right, the Somalis, the Africans, they're not the same as the Nigerians. They're different tribes. Give them to like a Ghanaian or Uganda, like give them to one of your tribe people. Right, the Bantu tribes, the Igbo tribes, the Ashanti tribes. You know what I mean? Go on, bro.
Nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son.
Alright, so now you're not going to take one of their women for your son. Alright? Right? Vice versa. Go on, bro.
For they will turn away thy son from following me.
Because they'll start to lose their energy, man. They'll start keeping Christmas. Alright? And bowing down to the tree and caring about Halloween and, you know what I mean? Easter and the bunny and the eggs. And they'll start doing call it paganism. Alright? Idolism, idol worship. Go on. Bow to a stone in the face. Having a cross. Like, we don't bow down to stones and praise idol worship. Alright, go on, bro.
That they may serve other gods.
Serve other gods, the God of not of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, that told them not to praise these things.
So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you.
So that's a commandment, man. The Most High will be upset, like how he was upset with Solomon. Alright, Solomon, right? You know that story. Samson. Alright. Alright, you know the story, bro. Right?
And destroyed them suddenly.
And destroy us. Go to verse 6.
That's how Samson was destroyed.
For thou art an holy people.
Because we're a holy people, bro. Go on.
Unto the Lord thy God.
All right, unto Yahweh thy power. All right, go on.
Yahweh thy power have chosen thee to be a special people unto
All
himself.
right, that's possessive. The Most High said that we're special unto himself. Go on.
Above all people.
Oh, we're together with them.
Above all people.
They're all on the same level.
Above all
It's
people.
all humankind.
Above all people.
The Israelites are above everyone. That's just how it's meant to be. That's how it's gonna be. They're the chosen. Keep reading.
That are upon the face of the earth. The Lord, the Lord did not set his love upon you, nor choose you.
That's it on that. Yeah, that's it on that. All right. One more commandment. I know she wants to. She's trying. But that's what I'm saying. That's what they do. They try to pull you away from there in the word. I'm joking.
This is the
Yeah, if
book.
you're a Muslim, that is haram. That's kufar. You're a kufar. Yeah, you don't want to be a. I can. Because it says. Yeah, well, God says you're a kufar, according to the Bible. But if you're a Muslim, you should have known it already and not change into wickedness to go back to righteousness, to go back to righteousness, to go to wickedness, to righteousness. But anyway, look, we're dealing with
This is the
Israelites.
book of Leviticus,
We're not dealing with them.
chapter 19 and verse 28. Thou shalt not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any
So look,
mark upon you.
So you know Wakanda forever. Yeah. Oh, all right. You know Killmonger. He does all the dead. Every kill he's got marked his skin, right? Go on. Yeah. And no print, no what?
No print any marking upon you. I am
tattoos. That's. I think the brother ran over crazy. Bro, the brother's in the spirit. They're in the spirit, bro.
But I was going to.
That's good.
But I didn't.
Bro,
I wanted to get scripture on my chest.
I know you need to do your thing, bro. But today is called the Sabbath day as well.
Yeah.
All right? You know, I know they know that in Nigeria. The holy day. All right? In Ghana, they call it Kwame.
Yeah.
And all that things, right? The Saturday is from Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. Try your best. Don't work.
We'll chat though. I'm gonna get.
Thank you. What's your name? Edu. Alright, we're the vine of Israel, okay?
peace and love. Shalom.
Peace and love, bro.
Shalom.
Yes, man. Brother Edwin, man. That's a king, isn't it? King Edwin, man. Yeah, man. Look. Alright? So you know what? Yeah, man. We're gonna bring out the rest. We'll bring out the rest about the tribulations that we're gonna have to go through. Alright? Now it's mine. I'm gonna pass it on to the Nazarite News. Alright? Stay tuned. Alright? Because it's all about being in the spirit of prophecy, man. Alright? It's all about understanding the signs and the times that we're in. Alright? Promise you, man.